What do you see this? Weird. What the fuck is this app? That doesn't exist. Delete. Game. RL2. Aha. Anyway, TLDR of what happened at the beginning of the story. It's, what is it? Just text. Actually, I don't even remember what the story was, to be honest. Anyway, you're just at this place and you're getting money, and you made a contract, and now your heirs get extra stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe I should actually read this stuff, because I don't know everything. She became a living training dummy. She loves everything about combat except causing pain. Learn? The system is a repository for knowledge. Every warrior is bound to him, allowing their wisdom to pass on to others. Master XP with each class. Oh, okay. Yo, Luki. Yeah, Rogue Legacy Gaming. I'll go see if I can buy anything from the Enchantress or Blacksmith before I use the rest of my money. Thanks for helping me. Thanks for helping build my black shop, kid. I got a lot of money, but I promise you, your investment in this here blacksmithery will pay off. I can't make much because I ain't got any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can make some unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. Got me some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin, that's why I need those blueprints. So here's the deal. You give me blueprints and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I got free blueprints, then I win again because I get a costume. It's a double win for him. Anyway, enough dilly-dally. Let me show you what I've got in the back. I unlocked some blueprint on my own. I don't remember what it was though. I think these leather equipment stuff was just here from the start though. But I mean, I'm not exactly interested in that right now. Do you have any cool spells for me? Ducky, thank you so much for the extravagant tent. The cough flowing through it is so overwhelming that it's making me dizzy. Just kidding. I saw the price tag. Talk about cheap. The thing that making me dizzy are the fumes for all the cleaning agents I have to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about magic with a capital M for money. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Find me some sweet runic stones and I can grant you powers you couldn't even dream of, like stealing the life force from your enemies, or being slightly magnetic. And that's it. That's all I've got, until you find me those runic stones, Ducky. Trick rune. Gain mana when you spin kick an enemy. Not too interested in that. Magnesis is very much interesting though. I want flying coins. Hello, training dummy. How are you? There's a nifty place you have here. My name is Lady Quinn, and I'm excited to meet you. I'm a living dummy, and I know everything about weapons and stuff. I love everything about them, so if you have any questions, just ask. I could talk your butt off about them. And who knows, maybe you could learn a trick or two. Sorry about the stutter. It gets worse when I'm feeling shy. Okay, well, nice talking to you. She went wee. Hey, man. I am the Sage Totem, and you are now bound to me. All your knowledge will be housed within my spirit wood. To gain mastery in one profession is to gain an advantage in all. What we share in knowledge makes us strong, that is all. Why are you still here? My monologue is over. Mondays, am I right? Cool. Anyway, leather weapon. And I'm done. Go. One must paint the tone. I don't know what permaculture is, Alton. I do not know. Hello? Nameless knights, you're next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume. Never stop to think of what you might be losing. Not if you're looking for the treasure, you'll have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise, I've tried. There's no secret room in the wall this time. Usually this room has a secret wall on the left there. Is the game too loud? I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's chests in the back of this room. Oh, she didn't fall off? Music in this game do be slapping though. Obscure, gain a blessing of talent. Raging cloak that avoids all damage, recharges on hitting enemies. Attacking will apply vulnerable and the effect. I don't see why not. Hey, to replace my class talent, I see. Okay. So I avoid damage for a bit, and it recharges on hitting enemies. Attacking will apply vulnerable and end the effect. Apply vulnerable to enemy or me? Inox, research notes, hero shops, and the power of blessings. Hero shops grant powerful blessings to those who partake in their wares. Switch weapons to gain a blessing of strength for bonus weapon damage. Switch spells to gain a blessing of wisdom for bonus magic damage. Switch talents to gain a blessing of talent for bonus resolve. Cool. Hello, cloak. I think this is the dash in the air. Ananki of the shawl. Oh, who has stumbled into my abode? Sweet child, hast thou lost thine way? I am Ananki of the shawl. I'm an heirloom, an item of immeasurable power, and I can grant my strength to those who deemed worthy. Those who seek me are hardened, powerful warriors, but dear child, thou art soft and pudgy. Very pudgy. Inside me lies the power of momentum. Conquer my challenge and my power thou shalt claim. But I warn thee, child, the dangers are real, and the consequences severe. Yes. Complete the trial. I must complete the trial. I dashed into it. That was talented. Why have I done this to myself? Whatever, I'm gonna heal the full at the end anyway. I did not realize my dash did not reset upon hitting that pole. Oh, there's just objects up there. I was streaming Ben recently at least. I mean, I haven't streamed too often. I keep having these long breaks, which I really shouldn't do. I think it would be much nicer if I, instead of making long streams every 6 days, I stream for like an hour or two every 2 days. I think that would be better. Congratulations, sweet child, thou hast proven thyself worthy. Now come and claim thine inheritance, powerful momentum, and let our souls bind together. Cool. My health and mana did not reset upon completion of trial. I have been lied to. I can't interact with this. Unlucky. Where the fuck? I can't. That bone came out of nowhere. I mean, breaks are a hell of a lot better than mental, Ben. Mental boom. Oh. Fair. Oi. I'm not gonna go right yet. I wanna explore all of these pathways. And only then go right. The black roots keep growing, they're everywhere now. The guards continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry, I've been missing our meetings at the Golden Oars. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly. And when people complain, they are arrested. So many friends are gone. Jay, you have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg. Another. Just waiting to explode. And it's our job to light it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We can do something. We can save everyone. By Zed. This path keeps going as well. Gotta tie up the loose ends while I'm here. Unlucky Alta. Not that way. I'll go left and up, or right and up rather. If I go right and down, that leads to a new area, which is, I do believe, a little bit out of my reach at this point. I'll explore everything I can in this area, and then I'll go to a new area, I guess. I'll go up top first. Now. Why do I keep getting mana? I don't want mana. I want help. Oi. Boss fight. New area. I will go explore. I saw that crack in the wall, but I can't break it. Stygian study. Requires Aether's wings. Unlucky. At least I can break the objects here. I'll try breaking it anyway. Oh, I can. Oh, goodness. That's a satisfying room to look at. Oh, this is a boss fight. Wait, what is that teleporter then? What is this then? Is this a combat room? Yes. It is a combat simulation room. Jesus. Oh, they didn't die to that hit! No! Hey! I'm sad. Plus 25% gold. Charismatic. I'm guessing prices go down. I kinda want that though, at this point. More gold income for the next one or less prices at this time? I'll go for more gold income, to be honest. Expand the tree. Girl meet boy. Valkyrie unlocked. Attack from afar, up high, or down low with their long range and their ability to attack in any direction. Valkyries are considered the cheesiest of soldiers. Sure, I'll be a Valkyrie. And then put a bunch of points into damage. Okay. Hello. Ain't nothing quite like the smell of a forge in full bellow, kid. The cold, the melted iron, the sweat. Smells like memories. It also smells a little toxic, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Hello. I am a fount of knowledge. I have seen the comings and goings of hundreds of civilizations. My knowledge lasts eternal. And my ego knows no bounds. I see a new community is growing upon these docks. I shall enjoy covertly integrating myself into this society. left, down, and left. Sorry, I mean right. The trade-off is that it's a bit clunky, so her attack speed is a little slower. Comings and goes. Ow. Oh, it's a toggle. I thought it was a... Whoops. Revenge. I've been gathering more and more people, Jay. People like us. People who are sick of living down here. There's an heirloom in the Citadel that grants people amazing powers. Powers that let you dart through the air just like you're flying. I've been sneaking in recruits to obtain this power, but only a few are strong enough to survive the heirloom's challenge. If you help train them, there could be so many more, Jay. You could be the difference. Something big is happening. The people have had enough and their anger is spilling onto the streets. A war is brewing. I just hope that you're with us when it happens. Said. Love the sound design and music. Kind of reminds me of Celeste. Yeah, it is pretty... It do be pretty nice. I like it. I don't know if Celeste took a couple of notes from... What is the name of these devs? Cellar Door Games? Or something like that? I wonder if the Celeste devs, like, took a couple of notes from them. Because the Rogue Legacy 1 did come out before Celeste. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like a lot of games take inspiration from others. Oh, there's a large lad down there. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, speed. Jesus Christ, get me down. Would I have been able to just do this? It probably wouldn't have reached them. Are you kidding me? Food? No? Okay. Lose no health. Sure. Capacity rune. Cool. dangerous. Can I? No. I feel like they improved upon the music of this game compared to the last time that I played this as well. Like, as far as I'm aware, the music of this current area, the Citadel, was not the same. It sounds much better this time around. Wait, there is a secret here. There is a secret in this wall. That's what the green thing is for. The green, check mark. Whatever. I'm back. Minus 70 health, I guess. Minus 38 health, I guess. Oh, plus 30 health, I guess. I think I'm dead here. What a chaotic room. Oh? Scholar cape. Nice. Is this leading up to the other area again? The study? Yeah, maybe I'll get some coins here. Cool. I am not gonna challenge the boss, however, I will go and do this trial. If I can. What are you? Aesop of the Tome. Boy oh boy, look what you have here. Another soul has come to roost. You seeking my power, right? Well, let me tell you something, kiddo. I see all. Beyond lies, beyond ego, beyond time. I see the apex of emotions where truth is laid bare. And you know what I see when I look at you? I see a scared little soul with snot coming out your nose and poop coming out your butt. Kiddo, if you're this ugly on the outside, then what's it look like on the inside? Huh. Interesting. How many people have gotten there, kiddo? Well, I don't know what game you're playing, but I won't stop you from taking my challenge. This might be fun. A word of advice, kiddo. I have the power of empathy. Used to pass the trials. Listen to those who have fallen before you. Learn from their failures and maybe, just maybe, you'll have a fighting chance. Oh, you regained the health now, before going into it. I understand. Lost again. Every path I've taken has been wrong. Alright, Demetrius, calm down. Remember the lesson your elders taught you. He who gives you only two choices always hides the third. Bada bing, bada boom. Been down here for hours, not sure what to do. Obstacles are just hidden opportunities. What do the others mean? Could I use these spinning chains to my advantage? I'm too scared to try. Well, they're stuck in the wall, so there's no harm in trying. And then you have to do one that isn't hidden. And then it's like, okay, cool. Ballin', I guess. Oh, this one I remember. This one was kind of spooky. I've never actually looked at the background. That's from the beginning cutscene. You can see this place. This is where I am at the moment. The castle. Neat. Oh, why did I do that? One can accomplish with kindness what one cannot by force. If I can reach the nightmare ahead of me, I can calm it down. Cool. What? Ballin'. It says ballin' as he gets hit by a ball. True. It was a little bit funny. Congrats, kiddo. You proved that you can listen and learn. That'll take you far. Remember, people may lie, but emotions always tell the truth. And one more thing, kiddo. Sometimes it pays to find an emotional connection with your enemy. I know who you'll be tussling with. You should know too. Enough chatter for today. Come on, kiddo. Receive my power of empathy and let's take the show on the road. Read memories and calm nightmares. I think it was like, if I learn about boss monsters and stuff, I deal more damage to them or take less damage from them. It was one of those. Whee. I did not mean to get hit there. I mean, when do you mean to get hit? Oh, that's gotta be surprisingly easy. Huh. Another combat room? Maybe soon. Jesus. Okay. Another one. Wait, what? Pandora's Trial. Cost 0 resolve. Choose this relic to reveal its power. Some things are best left alone. Cost 25 resolve. Choose this relic to reveal its power. Perfect moment crafted in eternity. I mean, I don't want to open Pandora's Trial, but it costs 0, so I'll look at what's up. Until purified, any hit taken is fatal. Defeat 10 items, 10 enemies to purify this relic and gain 50 resolve. Oi, oi, oi. I've been messaged on Discord. Oh. Okay. I hope I just don't end up in a super chaotic room. I need to go back there. I mean, I can't go anywhere anyway, because it's like I'm fucking hard stuck here. If I go right, it's gotta be the docks. But I can't progress. Like, I can't get anywhere from here. I needed some ability. But I can go here at least. Gregory. Stairwells collapsed. No way to get up there now. These wretched black roots were probably the cause. Must have wormed their way into the cracks. Hello, Boot. Okay, the last cave and bury the heirloom. The good news is that the heirloom is still intact. Those things are sturdy. We've been trying to dig it out, but the tower is barely in one piece. If it moves too much, I fear the whole tower will collapse. If that happens, we'll bury the only entrance into Agartha. There's nothing else we can do. We have to leave it be. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, I can't oh, I have to go through the outside. Very smart move, developers, but I know how to play your game. Hello. Echo of the Resonance. Hey, buddy, you want to take my challenge, right? Right? Come on, you've got to take the challenge, man. I've been stuck up here for so long, like, you have no idea. Just try it once. What's the worst in that? It's so easy. Buddy, listen, if you win, I promise you, my power of resonance will be totally worth it. Full stop, no joke. You have no idea how worth it is. How worth it this is. So come on, worth it this is. Yeah, so come on, let's get going. See you, Alton. Well, I'm gonna get fucking one shot here, but whatever. I'll try my best to not get one shot. Echo kicks reset your dashes. Very cool. I don't get one shot here. Hallelujah, I don't get one shot here. Oh. Oh yeah, buddy, you did it. Thanks for getting me out of here. Now let's start kicking stuff and have ourselves a party. I got them cowboy leather shoes. I got them boots. Well, I can kick gas with them boots. Well, I can go to the docks now. Fuck it. Looters be warned. As decreed by Estuary Irad, all gold and jewelry found in Axis Mundi is property of the treasury. All looting is strictly prohibited. You will get an additional 20% gold bonus while in Axis Mundi. These temporary resident platforms we made are a fool's errand. There are not enough volunteers with Echo's heirloom to make the crossing, and every person we lose is a sacrifice we can't afford. The estuaries are right. There's no saving the villagers. No, left alt to look around. I'm pressing left alt. You mean right alt? Like, what do you mean? Oh, now it works. Axis Mundi is such a great name. Explain. Oh, that is a dangerous crossbowman over there. Like that Brown Bird album? No clue what you're talking about, man. Sorry. I'm lucky that I killed all of the enemies before I before I got that relic, so I couldn't kill any weak enemies. First enemies I see, and there you have that bastard there, where I can't dash into him because I die. Hero complex. What have you got? I'll buy some new classes. Would you like to switch to the barbarian class? Actually, yes. Architect, sure. Boss room health restore. I want the living safe first. Offshore banking. Nice. Oh, XP gain. I'll go look at my items first, though. I've been a blacksmith all my life, kid. Knew it'd be my passion the moment I first picked up a hammer. Some people feel bad for me, wondering how I could spend my whole life doing the same thing over and over. Truth is, I'm one of the lucky ones. So many people out there spend their life looking for purpose and never find it. That's always looking and never committing. Kid, what I'm trying to say is, you buying something or what? Who needs leather unity, anyway? When I can just go for a scholar thing, which is more benefits. Although it's magic damage, so I don't much care for it, and I'd rather just leave. Become AB plus and take care of his blood. Huh. Hey, fuck it, I'll roll with it. Inflation. What do we have here? Why, hello, child. Have you come to speak to me, an old man? It's good that you speak with your elders. We have a lot of wisdom, a lot to wisdom to teach. A lot of stories to tell. A lot of stories to tell. Now, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself. My name is Old Man, and my defining trait is being old. And you, I shall call you child, for your defining trait is that you have no past history. But I can fix that. I can help you find that history you so desperately need. See this drill? I can use it to lock the kingdom down and prevent it from ever changing. Now you can search corners never scoured and battle monsters you failed to conquer. You can become a hero and tell your own stories. Of course, if you use the drill, there is an old man's finder fee. Aren't my services free, you ask? Because I am old man, not dumb man or generous man. No. Hey, friendo, over here. It's me, your buddy, the living safe. Right. You're because you want the stuff, right? Because boyo, I got the stuff. I'm talking tax loopholes, friendo. And oh boyo, I've got loops on, fruits on loops. I'm an accountant, and with a bit of wizardry, I can take gold from even death himself. That's the secret to making money, friendo. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep. And we're keeping it all, or at least a small percentage of it. Cool. The golden doors won't open until all the estuaries have gathered together. This is all that lies between us and freedom. If I can open it, I can fix everything. I can save everyone. He reached me with that axe. Sword. Hello there. Gain a blessing of wisdom. I'm a barbarian, I'm not very smart, but I'll fucking take it. Applies freeze and destroys large projectiles. Strike frozen enemies to skill crit. I can't. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'll try doing this now. Is this some sort of revamp of Lamprey? Kind of. Oh, nice. What do I get? What do I get? Money! And blood and metal. Wait. I always forget about the regrowing black roots. It's fun to bash my head into a wall. That's why I keep taking damage. Where does this take me? Is this the study again? Bro. Lose no health. Oi, buddy. What? The attack didn't fucking reach. Like, the attack fucking... It would have been so easy! No! Bada bing, bada boom. Wait, is this the first door? Yeah, I came through that one. I don't know why that lamp fell from the sky, though. That's kind of funny. Scribbles, lines, and question marks cover the page. Nothing intelligible. Okay. Breakables will never drop items. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to get up there, wasn't I? I was supposed to get up there. Well, fuck. Hi there. Nameless not welcome, traveler. Not many people know of the spot. Not many should. Everyone deserves a place to be themselves, even an estuary. Lamek's memory. The ceremony of return draws near, and I have yet to act on this rebellion. If I invaded the village, I could crush them before it even started, but that would only be a temporary solution. And attacking now would reveal my hand. I can stop the rebellion, but I will never discover which of the estuaries are on their side. There's only one solution to this conundrum. I shall let the ceremony continue as planned. During the chaos, the traitor will reveal themselves to me. I know it. I have a secret set of guards ready to double the security of the gates at the last possible moment. The peasants will be decimated on the bridge. As for the rebels that ambush us during the ceremony, I will take care of that. No tricks, no treachery. I will show the people the true difference between a serf and a lord. I will cut them down one by one and forever crush their morale. This is the only solution. Let them come. Plus 15% damage versus Estuary Lamek. Yeah, I was correct on it. Imagine having to hide just to open up. Every day our numbers grow larger, Jay. Word of a rebellion is spreading among the people. One of our new recruits is a soldier. Said he trained under you, that you were the best. He told me that all battles are fought on two fronts, a physical one and an emotional one, and how knowledge could be the deciding factor in a fight. There's another heirloom in the Citadel. I spoke with it, and it seemed to offer the power of empathy. It also said my butt smelly, so I've been avoiding it ever since. I never thought that power was worth the risk, but after hearing what the recruit said, I've got the power of empathy. I kinda wanna try the boss fight now. I've got plus 15% damage against him. I don't know how he does it, but I keep losing Lamek's Trail. There's no other choice. If you want to leave this island, we'll have to enter his throne room. Only his royal retinue can open them, but whatever. There are two torches besides the doors. Both torches must be lit with a strike of the foot to open the doors. The fire goes out fast, so we'll have to be quick. There must be a way to swiftly get from one side to the other. Okay, I can do that. But before that, there's one more room. I have taken damage in that one more room that I wanted to. I hate it. I hate it here. Let me be greedy. Okay, I'll do the boss after I find a fruit that heals me. And my current one is... Nah, I don't want to replace. But I do get... If I replace my thing, I get something special, I remember. I get, like, skill crit. Huh? Cost 45 resolve. Those in the forefront know what their lives are for. Tastes like poison. That's gonna kill me. I'll take this one. Dashing creates a wave that destroys mid-sized projectiles. Waves travel 2 units. I am disappointed. But I mean, I guess I can dash into projectiles now. And dashing also breaks them. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years, 100, 1,000? My patience is at its end. These scholars, they jump from one fantasy to the next like they're the belle of the ball. Just singing and dancing and never finishing anything they've started. They've taken our gifts of life and have abused it. This lackadaisical behavior must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I've brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up once more at the next meeting, but this time it will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has a limit, and something tells me the 30th time will be the charm. Another bearer of Aesop's tome. A word of caution, traveler. Be mindful what you learn. The truth can be misleading. Twin voltaic circlet. Choose energy through friction. Power to the pious. Cost 50 resolve. I'll take this one instead. I don't want to go under 100% resolve. Spells cast while at max health deal an additional 40% health damage. I'm not at max health now, am I? I can dash into the enemy, but it won't destroy them. It won't kill the enemy. Whoops. Minus whatever. I am not doing very well. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm jumping into every attack I can. Whatever. Fucking go die to Lamek. Why am I not healing with vampirism, by the way? Did I not equip it? Oh, that's interesting. So, dash, jump, wait, dash. Cool. Kill me, you son of a bitch. Enraged. Wait. I killed him. First try, baby. Didn't you want to heal? Yes, I did, but I stopped caring. Alright. I make it look too easy. You say that, but I've bashed my head into like half of the projectiles I randomly see on enemies. I'm good at boss fights, I'm bad at fighting normal enemies. Thank you for putting Estuary Lamek to rest. Regardless of what he's done, he deserved a warrior's death. He fought for his people, didn't matter if they were right or wrong. I guess I'll go to the docks on the right now, and I should have taken a shortcut for it. Lol. I can go up there if I want to, but I don't want to. And I haven't discovered what the region down here, so I'll go check what's up, I guess. Mushrooms? I like mushrooms. Pishin Dry Lake. Max risk level. Heading down into the deep below, be careful. Overconfidence can be lethal. Even estuaries won't venture any further without a sun lantern. Not many of those lanterns are left, and the ones remaining lost their ember long ago. If you restore the sun, I could reignite the ember. We'll talk more then. The sun lantern, what the fuck? I need to restore the sun. Welcome to Pishin Dry Lake. For your safety, all parties must be accompanied by a guide with a sun lantern. An additional letter has been nailed to the front of the sign. No trespassing. By order of Estuary Irad, Pishin Dry Lake has been sealed off indefinitely. Okay. This area seems... No! That was a giant tuning fork I dropped on top of. Attenuation forks. And auditory mapping through the acoustic properties of the Pishin Dry Lake. As per your request, SDR2Ball, I have created the attenuation forks to help with navigation through the region. They ring at a certain frequency, which will cause other attenuation forks to oscillate in harmony. By measuring the echo response time, you can map out the position of other attenuation forks that have been placed. Be warned, the data gleaned from this technique is limited. You cannot tell which room it is, and only a small number of forks can be used, otherwise the reverberations will intersect and muddle the echoes. So please place the fork sparingly. I can't... I don't get it. That's a big hand. Big axe. I was expecting it to do like a single smack ahead of it instead of whatever that was. Associative agnosia, IBS. Irritable bowel syndrome. You. But I mean, plus 25% though. Duelist. Sure. Gym. It's like an arsenal but with weights instead of weapons. Increase dexterity, raising damage on weapon crits. Sure. Two different things I can level up strength with. More health up there. Architect Finder's Fee. Bonus armor. That will help me a lot. Wizard. Beards are mandatory. No, I will not become a wizard. Hey kid, you heading out? Well, be forge. You don't forge it to buy something like that. Bit of blacksmith humor right there. Jokes aside, you should buy something. Yeah, you don't have anything I want, man. You really don't. Maybe I should buy all of the leather stuff or something. I don't know. Anyway. Who's here? What the hell? Who are you? Chaos caretaker. Wasn't sleeping. Oh, it's just you. Hello, traveler. Glad you could finally make it. Welcome to the Drift House, our cozy little world between worlds. My name is Garrus, and I'm the caretaker of souls. I believe you've already had the pleasure of meeting my brother, Charon. Tall, dark, not much of a talker. Well, please don't take any offense for his silent treatment. He's young and going through that rebellious phase. Me, on the other hand, I love to talk. Love it. I'm all about understanding the human condition. Can't get enough of it. I'm also a bit narcoleptic, so before the sweet embrace of sleep takes me away, let's talk shop. This is the Drift House, home of the chthonic gods. The house is an anchor, a point of land between our drifting worlds. It exists both nowhere and everywhere. All of us chthonic beings have our own duties to uphold. Some ferry the dead, others tend to the souls. You get the deal. It's a lot of work, but I love it. And while we may be gods, we're not omnipotent. Even gods occasionally need help with mortals, you know? And that's where you come in. You help me, you help you. If you're interested, then let's stop the chit-chat and get down to work. Learn about the Scars of Erebus. Gold plus 15, silver trophies 15. What? Is this a challenge? Welcome to Erebus, the astral plane of the collective subconscious. This vast expanse, all the souls of both the living and the dead are connected to one another. Out here, our memories, our emotions, and our deeds are laid bare. You see, no one exists within a vacuum. We all have an effect on each other. I'm the caretaker of the souls of Erebus. I nurture virtuous emotions while weeding out the negative ones. But sometimes an event can occur, one so catastrophic that the psychological trauma creates a scar across the lands. Left unresolved, these scars will poison the minds of future generations. The red memories you see in the world are called scars. Bring them to me and I will help you cleanse them. People tend to hide their darkest fears, which makes scars difficult to find. But I can hear their echoes, so speak to me and I will guide you to them. Garrus's memory. Will the traveler be strong enough to conquer a scar? It has been a long while since I've worked with a mortal. The last time did not turn out well, but I must have faith. I have seen the traveler triumph over many obstacles. However, the corruption caused by a scar is a different kind of beast. These traumas, these scars I cannot resolve alone. I lack the ability to fully empathize with the struggles you mortals face every day. And this is where you come in. I need the empathy of another mortal to help heal these lands. Your compassion can mend the world. The scars you face on your journey ahead are treacherous. They will push your skills to the limit, and in Erebus, physical strength can only take you so far. Your body will be constrained by your empathic connection. But if you can improve your connection by finding empathies, you can reduce and maybe even remove these limits. I have missed dialogue because I pressed F instead of R. God, fuck. I want to talk to him. Well, I'm gonna have to run through the whole thing to fucking find out about that one thing. So hold on, this is gonna take a while. This place looks nice. Okay, he's waiting for me at the top here now. Hello. Welcome to the top of the Caldera, traveler. This mountain you have been climbing is my scar, and it continues to grow alongside my fear of failing to save the people. Down here, there has been so much pain and suffering. So many scars have grown wild, polluting the lands. Our traumas will be passed down and corrupt countless generations to come. These people deserve better, so what do you say? Will you help me bring closure to the forlorn? I know it's a tall task, but this is a tall mountain. Plus, if you do well enough, I'll even give you a trophy. Everyone loves trophies. True. Okay, cool. I got the read now. Hello, children? The Keres. Hello, traveler, and welcome to the Soul Shop. Welcome to the attic. My name is Keres, and the rambunctious one over here is my little sister, also named Keres. I'm the real Keres. Our location is not ideal, but our wares are of the highest caliber. What we offer is only for the most discerning of customers. No window shopping. If you wish to peruse our catalog, then please note we only trade in souls. No ore, no aether, and especially none of that mundane gold our brother loves so much. Estuary souls taste the spiciest. Rather than material goods, our shop sells the most valuable item of all, the power of potential. You'll still need to put in some elbow grease to make yourself shine, but as they say, power without perseverance is no power at all. No one says that. I have 100, I need 50. Embroidered investments. Higher level equipment can now be found. You should put one level into this right away. I like getting stuff, so max this early. Yeah, fair. No more borders. Higher level runes can now be found. Yeah, I understand how this works. Pretty sure they've designed it so that, you know, every time you kill a boss, you get new rows to buy. Yeah, something like that. Cool. A simple start. Difficulty rating 1. Empathy bonus 0% bonus health and damage. Okay. In combat, scores are scores based on how well you perform with all classes. Amaterasu's Sun. Your weapon applies or extends burn damage for 2 seconds. The power rage is scalding those who wield it. Twin Cosmic Insight. In time you will learn that even injuries bring their own advantage. Gain 200 mana when hurt. Mana gained can overcharge. Huh. That could be good. That could be very good for just spamming. Or I can re-roll. I'll go for burn, maybe. Actually, it costs more. No. Yeah, burn. More stuff? Dash, destroy, protect. Create an ivy canopy every time you do an aerial recovery. No thanks. I think I'll go for the projectile destruction one. Maybe I could have re-rolled. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't have. That's good health. Wait, that's it? Oh, well, I guess it's the first one, so fair. Total hits taken, resolve used, 9. Oh, if I don't use any resolve, it's... Oh, okay. A++. Oh, you get soul rewards for doing these, and then you can buy stuff up there. I understand. Bronze score requirement, 45,000. Uses total score. Wait, does that mean that I have to... What does that mean? Does that mean that if I do it on a different class, it will add another, like, let's say I don't take any resolve and shit, will I get 45,000 for that, and then it'll add up to this one and be 86,000? Or do I have to actually do this without using any resolve? Whatever, I'll just go for it again. Just go for it insta. Doesn't seem that bad. Okay, I've taken a hit. That's pretty bad, though. For score. And that homing lightning is super annoying. Can I drag it into a wall or anything? Or does it just follow me around at all times? S++. That's more than last time. Even though I took a hit. 2 hits. Hey, look, souls. Okay, now I can go buy more stuff. Okay. Unbreakable Will. Increase the max level for the following skills. Vitality, armor, and... oh. Huh. Okay, I understand. But those aren't very useful to me right now. Music box. A jukebox is never a bad purchase. Buy this, buy this, buy this. Buy soul stones from the Keras twins, then give them right back. Spend resources to buy soul stones. 2,500 of both to get 150. It also unlocks a perk in the tree. Oh. Which of these would I want? I kind of want damage, to be honest. Guess I'm going for this. Anyway, these clues I need to read. In Erebus, a fireplace is cozily nestled against the wall. A green hooded figure approaches a nearby wall before frantically mimicking the action of throwing a fireball. A fireplace. And then you throw a fireball at a wall. You see a shadowy figure in the rafters. He lies hidden in the canopy, perched above the golden doors. Okay. I forgot my guy has IBS. Hey, Friss. Oh, these are all of the stuff I've gotten. I don't want to make my own stuff. That would just be stupid. Jeez. Hi there. How can I mend you? What did it say about it? High above the canopy, it just said. But I can't do anything about this one. I don't get it. I don't get it. You need a platform. Ah. Okay. Oh. My guy can't detect enemies that well. I forgot about that. They're all blacked out. And I'm jumping into attacks left and right. Holy moly. Also, why is my vampirism now active, but it wasn't before? Interesting. Combat room? Sure. Wow, this is a horrible room to fight in. I can't see anything. Man. A simple start. Your empathic connection has been improved. The max handicap for the scar challenge has been raised. Okay. I totally understand what that means. Does that mean it's easier to get a high score? I test sword, all the power. Achilles shield, no strength and weakness. Go for the sword. You deal 125% more damage, but this relic is fragile. Oh, I'm assuming until I take damage, I deal bonus damage. Oh, wait, no, it's a limited amount of attack. Oh, I see. By attacking, the durability goes down. By getting hit, the durability goes down. Bastardo. Can you fucking stop? Oi. Oh, he's immune. Gwen is immune. Hermes boots. No path was too dangerous for the messenger of the gods or dreamcatcher. Hermes. The limited visibility is annoying? Yes, it is. You are immune to static spikes. Alright. A primer on relics and resolve. Relics are powerful items that cost resolve to wield. Going below 100% resolve will lower your maximum health. Gain bonus resolve based on your total weight. Staying light can grant an extra 125 bonus resolve. Raise your maximum equip weight to help keep your weight class low. Okay. Ole mole. Ow. Oi! Those fucking homing ghosts! What do you do about them? Plus 50% Diva. I hate Diva. Oh god, it's so horrible. But I will go with it because extra money, baby. Why don't I set stuff on fire anymore? It's not permanent upgrades. It's only... that was only an upgrade in the fucking Erebus. It was an Erebus mission. I'll put a point into weight again, maybe. Wait. Increases gold gain. Ooh. Man. And roses. Roses for me. Ambrosia? Twin Coius shell. I think this is gonna be like armor. So I'm gonna take this, I think. 90 resolve, that's a lot. A shell composed of keratin and a strange alloy. A note inside says I owe you. The seeking projectiles are destructible. Oh, I see. The homing ones, at least. Defeat 5 enemies to prevent the next source of damage. That does not seem worth it. Like, what? Roses. Scholar helm. Alright. Aita! Well, there goes my one hit. Wait, does it work? Oh my fucking god, I understand. Wait, that's actually crazy then. It recharges, it's not a one-time use thing. I understand. I understand, developer. What? Again? Empathic connection has been improved. Again. But I don't want to stand. Only relics that say they're a one-time use are a one-time use. Okay. Wait, didn't I already go up here? Yes, I did. Ow. Destroy all targets, open me. Time limit 5. I can't see anything! But I'll sure as hell try! Aye. Wait, that's iframes. The spin is iframes, what the hell? Cozy fireplace. Huh? Okay, it wasn't that one. The cozy fireplace is in Erebus, though. Oh. I see. It is an Erebus only thing. I am an estuary, hand chosen by our king. We are the pinnacle of royalty, and by the king's decree all others stand below us. Yet here I sit, rotting in the halls after my fellow estuaries banished me from the table. Me, of all people. From the table. Me. From table. Me. If I think we should kill some of the scholars, then I should be given my allotted hour to explain why. It's not my fault the others don't spend their full hour speaking their mind. And who cares if I brought up the same argument for the last 30 meetings? I am an estuary, I can bring it up as many times as I want. They think they can throw me out like I'm somehow lesser? Well, no. I'm not below them, they are below me. I skipped it. But I'm above those mundanities. My role is too important to be hindered by so-called duties. I'm the bastion that guards the gates. The last, nay, only, required line of defense against any would-be attackers. This peace places them in a dull stupor. They need me. One day this peace will end, and when that day comes, I will show them who is truly superior. Lol. Wait, glossary? Combo? Every stack increases damage by 2%. What the fuck? Oh, this explains all of the effects. I see. Alien power-ups aren't permanent in this game. If I collect something this run, like I have this, if I kill 5 enemies, I get 1 hit of, or I negate the next hit. That's only for this character, and when I die and pick a new one, it doesn't carry over. It didn't die. What's up and right? What's here? If you get 0% resolve, you have 1 point of life. What if you go under? Will you just die? Die on the spot? Dreamcatcher. The future successor's bargain. Depart this world, increase your current gold by 35%. No? I don't feel like it. I do believe I can still get way more money this run. Wait, what if I leave this here and then I teleport here later on with a bunch of money and kill myself on it? That could be something. You can go permanently under 0% resolve, but you die instantly by anything, obviously. Yeah. Hey. I want to know what the Dreamcatcher... Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna lose a lot of health if I do that. Yeah, I'll leave this here, and I'll go explore for money. Wow. Man, not being able to see you sure is hard, huh? Never trust the jewelry of royalty. They provide more protection than the soldiers around them. Another one. Okay, I guess I'll go for this one. Arcane necklace. Cast 3 spells to charge the necklace and make the next cast free. Wow, that is not very good, I think. Ow. I am not going down to hell again. I'll go to a teleport pad. And I'll teleport back to the bridge, because I did not go there. Bridge is over there. I should go here. Down, right. That is not my intention. Oh, fuck. I was trying to fucking get up here. I think I was supposed to bounce off of a barrel by doing that while I was falling down. And that's how you get up there, but whatever. Stygian study! Where's my bridge? I do not feel like I belong here. Okay, well, hold on. Ow. I jumped right into it. Another one. Environmental hazards truly are the worst. Boss to fight, although I have already done this, so I cannot do it. I don't know how he does it, but I keep... Oh, I've already read this, I think. Okay, this leads to Stygian study. The music change. I noticed the music change for the one that was supposed to be for what do you call it? For the underground place. Access Monday. There we go. This is gonna be terrible, by the way. Considering I literally can't see 2 feet ahead of me. Blobbufishu. Jesus. At least the enemies are highlighted. Yeah. Why is my gold income gone up even more? Is it because I'm in this area? Plus 25%, I guess. It did say that. So that's why it went up from 55 to 75. Ow. Lose no health. I can't see the projectiles, man. I can't attack down. The only thing I can do is like that. Alton, I know, but I didn't expect it to show up in the gold percentage increase. Sometimes games just don't do that. That's why I was... Food confessor. Oh, they react to anything being in front of them. Come on, bring me that money. Oh, I made it. What the fuck? I made it about 10 feet. Wish I could teleport back right about now. Aye! At least I got money before I died, baby. Okay. I'm just gonna click on this guy. Paranoid. I'll do my leveling up and leave. Mental wellness is its own reward, but you also get other rewards. Increases your starting resolve amount. Up to 20. I'm not touching that. I'll put a point here, just to expand it. Put a point here, just to expand it. I'll just put a bunch of points to expand stuff. Boxer. Boxer unlocked. The gloves are metal. The guns are metal. The gloves are metal. These guns are always loaded. Punch your foes to build up your combo, then turn everything into a pinball wonderland by launching fools into other fools. Remember, the enemy of your enemy is your projectile. Sure. I'll be a boxer. Relics cost less resolve. Relics sacrifice down by a percentage. The Aviary unlocks Dragon Lancers. Okay. The personal soldiers to Estuary Irad, Dragon Lancers, are trained in aggressive aerial actions. Charge your weapon, control its trajectory, and take to the skies. I'll be that over the boxer, sure. Anyway. Okay. What the fuck? A flight eternal. What the hell? It's literally just... Is this a Monster Hunter reference? Hold on. I swear to God. It looks like a fucking gun lance. You can go flying with it. And it fucking this shit. I mean, it might be a Dragoon reference from fucking Final Fantasy, which I do believe is more likely. But I mean, it still is there. And then I've got a shield. Whatever. Okay, I'll go ahead and leave now. Bada bing, bada boom.